Dear universe, I just want to say thank you so much for allowing me to have this moment where I can share these cool Transformers fan modes with other fans and online friends from YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or any other part of the internet, really. And I just wanted to say thank you for allowing them to have a computer, a phone, a tablet, or some type of computing device that allows them the luxury of viewing these type of videos, and it gives them an opportunity to just chill, relax, and just kind of take a breather and have fun. I ask that you help us find great content on the internet that makes us smile, laugh, inspires us to do better, bigger, and greater things. And I also ask that you bless us with great relationships in our IRL life, great relationships with friends, family, colleagues, coworkers, schoolmates, and just everything. I really hope that we have an opportunity to find ourselves, to become the best version of ourselves that we can be, and that we can harmonize with one another, with nature, with animals, and hopefully not hurt anyone or anything in the process of making our way through this existence. Thank you. Amen. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. In front of us, we have Traildestroyer. I had originally dubbed them as Trail Broken, but many folks were like, no, homie, this is more than just broken. This is straight destroyed. And so I said, hey, let's go with that. Yeah. But before diving into this, I just wanted to say, that's a little special prayer from me to you, to the universe, and really hoping that we're all in good spirits, because at the end of the day, I don't know, I think we're all the same inside. We want to be happy. We want to find peace. We want to find our way in this life, And so if I want to be happy and I want to have fun and I want to be at peace, I assume the same goes for you as well, So every now and then you will hear me say a prayer, and that's just how it goes, We're just having a good time, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, back to this build. I had showcased him before on the community tab, and you probably, if you follow this channel, probably saw a preview of this guy about a week or a week and a half ago and change or something like that. And it's Trailbreaker, and he's using 2 Centurion drones. You can use hoist and 2 brunts. But it's really, really cool in that, like, I discovered a couple of different things. It's not that I discovered new engineering. I discovered new ways to kind of create a certain image that I wanted, so to speak. Yeah. And so before, when I started bot bending, everything is more basic. I don't know how else to put it, meaning like, this peg has to fit on the forearm in order to create this look. Whereas in this situation, it's not. This thing is actually connected to this, and this is connected to the arm, and this is connected here. There's like layers to it, so to speak. And these are kind of things that I'm learning. And so like this over here, this foot piece is not attached to the foot, actually. This foot piece is attached to the thigh, and that thigh is attached to the wheel. And then this angles down and plugs into the side of this, which then just sits under the foot. Because had I just tried to plug this directly under the foot, the proportion would have been wrong. And so what I was going for was an accurate proportion that I wanted, and therefore I made it happen using those legs. And I think that's really, really cool. I love getting that sense of growth, getting those experience points, and seeing myself level up. It's really, really cool. That's all we can really do in life. Just keep doing things, getting XP and leveling up, you know what I'm saying? And so the arms, they're a little bit heavy, but what you got to do is see how he has that back flap, the behind the arm thing. You use that basically to kind of hold everything up, because this arm by itself is a little bit weak. And so you use that, and basically that's going to hit against the chassis, and that's going to allow you to basically put him in some like cool poses. Like he has the Iron Man like repulsor blast from like MVC. Is it called repulsor blast? Where he goes like superior tech. You know what I'm talking about? The special move. That's an old game. You probably all don't know that. But yeah, he can hold that pose, so I think it's pretty cool. And this is really heavy, so it's just going to sit down. So what I try to do is I try to get this to basically kind of sit on top of that, and that way it kind of has this angle where everything's like cascading down versus just being, directly, or the arms are just directly at his side. I think that looks much cooler. And so, you do what you can. and with the ingredients that you have, the physics to your availability, so to speak, and you make things happen. This guy is really easy to make after you kind of figure out like the basics, so to speak. And I've already explained a lot, but so I'm just going to lay him down for a second. I'm going to show you the foot. All right, let me put this in focus, Daniel's on. So this obviously is the thigh of the Brunt or the Centurion drone figure, and this is plugging into the wheel. This is a stabilizer. It will help act as kind of like a heel, basically, and so it's nice and flat, it's nice and big, and so yeah, it's great, yeah. And then on the inside we have so the arm, the Brunt arm or Centurion drone has a peg, and he has a female porter circle. That circle part is what you want to plug in right there. And you see there's a little piece of paper because the fitting is a little bit loose. And so you just do that like so. Okay. And then you're just going to plug that into the side of the leg. So as you can see, this does not adhere to the bottom of the foot, even though it can. It was just better this way, in my opinion. And I'm actually just going to remove everything right now. Yeah, same deal over here, right? Now you can see that the arms, what's cool is it is plugged into his hand, that is correct, but where it's mainly plugged in is right here. And so we can pop that off from the hand, and then we can remove that from the shoulder. Yeah, it's a tight fit, and what's cool is if you look at this space between the panel and the circle, there's not that much room, and so therefore when you want to plug it into there, you see there's not a lot of room on that side either, and it just kind of fits perfectly. Yeah, the space works out great, so I was really happy about that. And so you have the one Brunt arm. This is the right arm, and that's his right arm, so that you can kind of memorize it like that. And then here we have the big cannon, and you want to make sure that the peg is on the rear, because that's going to plug into the hand. And then this is the torso plugged in with that little peg. And then you have the back of the pistol. And then that you see is like that, plugged in right there, and then his hand is holding it right there. And you're going to have to bend the arm a little bit, but it's okay. But it plugs in like that. You can see it right here, right? That's pretty neat. So, yeah. And then on the back, I just have his little, like a Boba Fett thing. You know, his like hand rocket. I just plugged it in the back. But that, oof, squeaky. Sorry about that. I hope none of y'all had headphones on, because that could have sounded really loud. I apologize. That's it. I don't do a ton of Trailbreaker customs. I've done one with Chromar and Aragon, I believe, and that one's pretty neat. I might revisit it just because it does some really cool stuff with how the legs connect. What I did was I actually flipped the legs like this, and I made these into the thighs. And then what I did was I took the 6-gun arm Chromar, and I believe I plugged it in right here, and I extended it down. Then I plugged it into a leg to form the calf. So that's kind of cool. There's some neat different things that you can do. But yeah, just have fun with your toys. Get to know them, fidget with them, exercise your creativity. And even if you don't produce anything, it's all good. It's all good. You're just going through the reps, expanding your mind, relaxing, and just chilling out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm chilling out, and you're chilling out, and so is Mr. Traildestroyer. And I'm going to catch you guys next time. Until then, you guys be safe out there, okay? Yeah, mind your P's and Q's and dot your I's. And yeah, practice compassion, forgiveness, and kindness when you can. And hopefully the universe reciprocates it back to you as well. That'd be cool. But even if it doesn't, whatever. A good deed is its own reward, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, gang, I will talk to you all soon. My peace and my love and my happiness and my stress-freeness. Well, I still have stress, but hopefully we can decrease all of our respective stresses. Adios. Bye.